Falcon 9 is configured for flight.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff.
Power and telemetry nominal.
Now we've had successful liftoff of the Falcon 9 vehicle as it carries hail-2 communication satellite to Geostationary Transfer Orbit. Now we've cleared the towers and we are ascending. The next major milestone as we come up is max Q, that maximum aerodynamic pressure that the vehicle will experience as it goes through the thicker parts of the atmosphere. As we get higher, the density of the atmosphere decreases and there's less and less load on the vehicle. You should hear the call out for that soon.
Vehicle has passed through maximum aerodynamic pressure.
And we've had max Q, so again, decreasing pressure on the vehicle as we continue to ascend through the thinner parts of the upper atmosphere. Now we're coming up on a sequence here where a few events will happen in very short succession. Those events are MECO, stage separation, and then SES-1. Those stand for MECO, main engine cutoff, stage separation, and then SES, which is second engine start number 1, the first of the 2 planned burns today. And those are, MECO is when we shut off the 9 Merlin engines of the first stage, and then once we've shut those down, we separate the 2 stages, and then once the stages are separated, the second stage engine, the Merlin vacuum engine, is exposed to space and it will begin burning. That will happen over the span of about 10 seconds, starting about 20 seconds or so from now. Again, main engine cutoff, stage separation, second engine start.
MECO, we have stage separation.
Stage separation confirmed.
And back ignition.
And we have had second engine start as the orange glow appears to brighten up the Merlin vacuum engine in the center of your screen. Again, transitioning the responsibilities from the first stage to the second stage. We'll follow both of those vehicles in parallel as we continue this webcast, but for now, the next major milestone is on the second stage, and that is when we deploy the fairings that encapsulate the payload. So hail-2 is protected from the aerodynamics of ascent by that fairing. Once we're out in space, the air is not thick, we do not need it anymore, so we drop it to reduce our total mass. That fairing deployment will occur about 10 seconds from now.
Fairing separation confirmed.
And a few seconds away now. It's interesting to note, as you can see on the left side, we are actually engines facing the incoming air. So we're going engine first, and that's why the burn does slow us down. As the vehicle burns its engines, that will push us back up. And because we're going engine first, that will slow us down and decelerate the vehicle. Those quick puffs you're seeing are cold gas thrusters that are there to make minor attitude or position corrections on the vehicle.
Stage 1 entry startup.
And that footage is being sent down from onboard cameras in space. So you can see through the choppiness there that the entry burn has started. Remember, 20-second burn in total for the reentry.
Stage 1 entry burn shutdown.
And the entry burn has concluded, as you can see.
Landing bird startup.
And there was Seco. You caught it at the very end there. Don't know exactly what's happening with the landing, but we'll report back for that as soon as we have information. But you saw that blip there at the end where Seco 1, second engine cutoff number 1, did occur, where the second stage stopped firing. We're going to check some data and tune in on first stage here in a second.
Nominal orbital insertion.
All right, landing shut down.
Alpha signal tape, level as
Landed on the drone ship.
And there it is. The first stage has landed on the drone ship. Of course, I still love you in the Atlantic Ocean for another recovery and a potential third refer.
Second engine start.
And we've had second engine start number 2 as that Merlin vacuum engine relights, which is not an easy feat to do out in space, to relight a vacuum engine like that. Now this burn will last for a little bit under a minute in total. So we're going to burn through about T plus 27 minutes and a half or so, at which point we'll reach Seco 2, or second engine cutoff number 2.
And that cut off.
And second stage has concluded its second and final burn for that second stage as it delivers hail-2 to Geostationary Transfer Orbit. Now what's...
Spacecraft separation confirmed.
And there it is, a beautiful sight as hail-2 floats away again
Also
to provide
signal Gabon, as
communications
expected.
from geostationary orbits. Today was a wonderful day. We'd like to extend a great thanks to our customer, Hellsat, for entrusting us with today's mission.